Few days ago, I shared this Bitcoin analysis on my channel, right? So it reached my target, but I did not drop a video about it. But this video isn't about celebrating a winning trade, right? It's about the lesson behind it. So you guys can see the chart briefly, right? This is the Bitcoin chart. So I marked two zones, which was this zone and this zone. And according to the video, the review video where I did my recap on it and I posted on my channel, I showed my friend that this zone now, right? Let me use this eclipse to mark it. This zone is where I am expecting price to react from this what um key level, right? Which price did. So why I was bearish on this trade, right? It was because of clearly I noticed what a liquidity sweep, which you all know, right? Price swept what liquidity here at this particular zone, coupled with the fact that it is a some of you might call this QMR, some might call it is it OCL or something. I cannot remember vividly, right? So coupled with that fact, because as I said in my previous video, right, I don't have a particular name for my strategy because I've learned multiple strategies, right, refined, back tested, and have the experience. Then I refine them into what my own personal strategy. So that is what I trade. So I wouldn't call it I'm trading this or that, right? For now, it doesn't have any. So liquidity, clearly, I noticed what sell side liquidity, and on a lower time frame, this is a break of structure, which I said that I don't want to dive more. And you all can see what's liquidity. Don't mind me, I don't love marking my chart every like completely. I see that as stress. I'll just mark my key level only, right? So this is your liquidity, right? If I must mark it, then that's your liquidity. And you have your sweep around here, which price clearly swept structure, as you can see. Then what? This is my target that I was targeting that price is going to sweep, which we also have what? A sweep of liquidity here, right? So price targeted that. And what did price do? It also swept what liquidity immediately and reversed, right? And this was what made me to understood the fact that this market has changed bias. But I did not went all in because this is not a clear picture of what is going to make me buy. So I noticed the liquidity and everything here, and I noticed the movement, but I just ignore this particular range that I just marked with this eclipse, right? I noticed it, but I just ignore it. Right, so this is the place I had my confirmation to buy this particular pair. Earlier, I was hoping to sell from this one and this one, but after this happened, right, I noticed a strong displacement which price was expanded to the upside. You can see this expansion, right? You can see it. If you like, no see how you go chop stop loss. So as I'm saying, look at the expansion to the upside. So price firstly what reacted to this on a lower time frame, you might see that clearly that that is a what clear break of structure, which I want to show you now. You can see the break of structure here. Then this is the second zone that price broke. You can see clearly that it is a clear what break of structure, right? Here to here. Then this is your liquidity. The price mitigated it. Then where I intended to buy from is here. But what I had a mistrade. Then the next place I intended to buy after price mitigated this now is this one, which I also have a mistrade. So for now, all what I'm trying to tell you is that BTC is bearish, okay? And BTC is bearish. So I was waiting for price to come back to this zone before I'll buy. So that was why I waited, but instead price just expanded, right? And that was my target. This is my previous entry before. That is why I said that most of you don't understand what structure. So in the future videos, I'm going to be explaining that because point of interest is easy. Anyone can easily spot a demand, a supply, order block. What is that? It's very easy, right? But for you to understand the direction, right? Understand the story of price. That is where the real problem, or more accurately issue, is coming from, right? So in the future videos, because I'll be trying my best as much as possible to be doing videos every week, right? Every week, one this type of video. I don't mean storytelling video, I mean educational video on charts, me explaining the charts and all of that to you. So for me, i'm I'm bearish. Yeah, I'm bearish at the moment, right? At the moment on BTC, right? I'm bearish at the moment on BTC. Trade, all this explanation isn't perfect, right? It isn't perfect. It's just me trying to at least do my best, right? Trying to do my best. So one thing I've realized over the years is this: that many traders spend years jumping from one strategy to another. They might learn price action, SMT, ICT, supply, demand, and all of that, right? Maybe EPA also, and they'll probably keep jumping when next trend appears. But here's what I've learned: your biggest breakthrough usually come usually doesn't come more accurately from collecting more concepts. It comes from mastering one framework, right? Refining it through experience and executing it. So don't waste your time learning multiple strategies. That is just a complete waste of time. Yeah, I did it right, but with time I noticed that okay, I was like strategy hopping. I'll learn this week and learn that next week. Currently now I'm looking for a short buy that is going to take out this liquidity, right? But I'm going to wait for my confirmation. Yeah, I'm going to wait for my confirmation. As I said, this video is not me analyzing and predicting the market, right? I'm not predicting that, okay, this must happen, this is what is going to happen. This is just my view that I'm sharing, right? So I'm not here to convince you that I know everything. Yeah, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to document my journey, share what has helped me, and hopefully make your learning curve a little shorter. So if that sounds like something you enjoy, you're welcome to subscribe, right? I'm verified Kali, and I'll see you in the next lesson, which I'm going to explain things better.